Oh, and that's what did it. That's what did it. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Sinta with the Intel, and we are on episode 11 of Scavengers Reign. So good. If this is your first time watching, don't worry, there's a link in the description. You can easily catch up. This is the second to last episode. A lot of times, most of the big action happens on the second to last episode. Let's see if that is the case with this one. So without any further ado, let's get started. Oh, second to last episode's getting kind of bittersweet. Let's see what's happening. Oh, that's where Z popped out, wasn't it? Ozzy? I always called her a Z. Yep. All right, I've kind of been looking forward to kind of seeing like how everybody landed. Seems like such a long time ago, right? Since we were on this part of the planet. See, you were smart. You didn't just get the escape pod. Ah, Levi. We miss you, Levi. Oh, there's that plant. Which is like the symbol for everything so far. It's like the mascot of this series. Oh, and that's what did it. That's what did it. Huh, that touch. Reminds me of that painting when God touches and they got the fingers. I do remember when Levi had that dream that it had a hand.
Levi, are you listening? You've just been acting so strange lately.
That's the question. Where is Levi? Yeah, he's gone. I'm happy that we are left with a bit of remembrance for him. Just a touch. Yeah, those are his friends. I remember that. Hope y'all are prepared. I always wonder, like, when you see scenes of people with rope, like, how do they get the rope back?
Let's go.
Whew, I bet the smell of death is crazy in there. You don't think she'd try to kill him, do you? I mean, it's one thing to have your own agenda, and it's another thing to just murder. Okay, power still works.
That should initiate the remaining power in the ship's core.
Ugh. Oh, you don't think that's Kamen's lady, is it? I can't remember. Ah, yeah, it was.
What is this? Why did you wake me? What are we doing here?
The only thing that can save her is probably Levi, if Levi's around.
Come on. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come on. That's right. Come on. What have I got for you? Yeah. It's food.
Mm-hmm. She definitely knows her stuff.
Apply, attach, open, press.
So I'm playing with that earlier in an earlier episode. Huh. Looked like something intelligent created that. Oh, look at that. And turn Levi into a planetary messiah, huh?
I'm just trying to get back to my ship. Can you understand me?
Of course.
Hey!
Are you a Levi?
I think I used to be.
I used to be. That's the key word.
Into you. Did you come down with the ship?
I was born here.
Okay. What have you been doing?
Adapting.
Do you mind if I take a closer look at you?
I do. Your time is short.
What?
Huh. Some foretelling.
I should have known. You're too selfish to love anyone other than yourself.
Yeah, you didn't even try to go back for her. Yeah, that's what we said earlier. It's like, dang, man, you ain't even gonna try and get your little boo thing? Nope. My man was like, nah, I'm out.
This is your memory.
Mm-hmm.
You can't escape it forever.
I know that I loved you. I know that I valued your life over my own.
Did you?
Get me out of here! Hey! You hear me? Listen to me, I want out! Get me out of here!
Stuck.
What did I say? That's not our problem. Chris, stop arguing. It's my call. Ozzy will be able to take care of them herself if that's what's supposed to happen. We've already done enough.
Okay. Sorry.
You want to do this?
Let me.
Nothing but a blood stain. There it goes. Oh, I wonder what happens if you touch it and you're still alive. He's so curious. You know he is.
Pick it and throw it in the shuttle. We'll give it to Terrence's family.
Oh no.
Come on, you're so close. Come on. No. No, come on.
Did you hear that? It sounded like a person.
Yeah, Levi doing his own thing. Huh, wooden crates. Ooh, processors, huh?
Then why do you still seem not to get it? We did this together. For once, you should be proud. I'm letting you be proud.
I'm letting you be proud.
We're almost done. Stay focused.
That's all this up for y'all. The wild card that y'all did not see coming.
Are you okay?
Well, yes, help me.
Oh my God.
They're fine. Just get me out of these ropes.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Who did this to you?
Is that Sam's knife?
Some creature got him. What about you?
I was with Sam, but...
Yeah, he didn't make it.
They're gonna fuck us over and leave us here to rot. Hey.
Yeah, the thank you. That part.
I'm Ozzy.
Ursula.
Come on, Ursula. Let's move.
All right. Okay, we got the team up.
What's happening?
You're in trouble. That's what's happening. Oh, jacked up Barry. Oh, Barry's about to be a wrap. Oh, peace out, Barry. Huh. He sure as hell tried to snap Barry's neck.
You okay? Yeah.
Man, are you okay? You the one that got your whole body twisted up.
Everything else good?
Yeah. What was that thing?
Constant reminder of what you're leaving behind.
Doesn't matter.
What are we gonna do?
You know Chris gonna come up with a plan. Just give her a second. Oh, you up and dealing with re-entry.
Be careful.
You too.
And y'all made it to the end boss. Huh? I know Levi's like, I ain't messing with that alien panda no more. I'm gonna sit here and plant my little garden and be cool. Oh, I wonder if it can scan DNA. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh, the blood being squeezed out. Revenge. If there's anything that can snap Levi out of that, you know, it's gonna be Ozzy, because she was there and patient enough through his journey while he was becoming. First thoughts for this episode is that I was expecting it to be like completely full-blown action-packed, and there was some decent action. So maybe there's gonna be a whole lot more regarding the next episode, tying everything into a nice little bow, seeing who's going to survive all of this madness. Us seeing Levi come back to life, that was great. You know, we had like hints of it before. We saw like the animals, but then we get a chance to see like whatever that special flower is that drops the yellow goo, whatever. It looks like mold, right? It looks like some type of mold. We said like our last goodbye to Sam as well, that she like walked off, which was great. The back and forth between Chris and Barry has been interesting too, because Barry is kind of like a bit of like just the innocence. There's always like somebody that's like a thing of innocence within a lot of these movies that are kind of like this. For a while it was Levi. Now Levi has matured and grown into its own thing, and now we're kind of like left with Barry, and Barry having to make decisions based off of that innocence. And his is, you know, struggling with what to do with the people that are alive, because there's that burden of responsibility. Because if you're leaving them there, you're in a sense kind of murdering them. And as much as Chris wants to claim that she did the right thing by leaving Ozzy alive, by tying her up like that is really sentencing her to death. Like she's just playing like the gray. We get a chance to see the relationship between Kamen and the weird panda alien. I wish I knew the alien's name, but that's the only thing I'm gonna call it by. And we saw it like have a bit of an interesting metamorphosis. Its back seemed to be more shelled up. It keeps changing more and more. And it seems to be bonding more and more with Kamen, because they'd recognized the dead body that was Kamen's ex. Kamen still dealing with shreds of what's left of his humanity and dealing with the type of person that he was. That's interesting. Him jumping off of the meter, taking the plunge, going through re-entry. I don't know what that's going to mean. I think the only thing that can maybe stop the panda thing is maybe Kamen. He has to have like an unselfish moment. I think that's the only way that his story arc can kind of like come full circle is what I'm guessing. Because unless you've got like a weapon, like a gun or something, I can't really see anybody really like stopping it. Those kinetic powers are just way too powerful. Chris is still, you know, it's that real moral gray and area. You don't know if she's a good person or a bad person. I don't think she's necessarily a good person, not by any means, but I do think that she is determined to survive by any means. And if she doesn't have to go out of her way to hurt somebody, she doesn't strike me as the type of person that will. You know, like if you stand in her way, yeah, she'll definitely hurt you. But if you're not, then, you know, she just goes about like her own business. She's like a force of nature. It's only, it doesn't mean to destroy. It just is what it is, and destructive things happen in her wake. The team up that I didn't think anybody know they wanted it, but it's here now, and I'm all for it. And that's Izzy and Ursula, really smart people, survivors that could try and figure it out. We got this chance to see before that happened. Ursula meets up with Levi and realizes that Levi has changed. She tries to ask some questions, and Levi kind of like brushes it off. After Levi got tore out the frame by the panda alien, I'm sure Levi's like, I'm just gonna sit here and just, you know, Snow White this bad boy up with my forest friends and make a little garden or whatever it is. I don't want nothing to do with none of that until she gets the rope, and then kind of maybe can recognize. I'm assuming that some of its basic things that it can do is understand DNA. I don't know if they gave a clue to that earlier in the episode regarding what certain things are. Maybe it has, and maybe it hasn't. But now the team up is here, Ozzy and Ursula. Want both of them to survive? I don't know. For a second, speaking of survive, I didn't think Barry was gonna survive. I thought it was gonna get its neck snapped, and then it would have just been the Chris show, and then, you know, the death of innocence kind of thing kind of plays on with that. What are you all thinking so far? How do you all think it's going to end? Of course, say that in terms of not spoiling anything. Show's too good. Oh, there is one more additional question that I have, and that is like, what's in the boxes, right? It looked like some kind of microchips. She knows that she's doing all of this stuff for the colony. It can help the colony in a very big way. It's exciting over like food, you know, clothes, you know, things that make people typically live a little bit easier. It was about those microchips or whatever those processors were. So maybe it is just because it's a straight up money grab, or maybe that technology can be used to help the colony get an edge on something else, maybe another colony or whatever else, because that coldness that Chris has to come from somewhere. It's not just from, you know, years working in the shipyards and in the shipping stuff and being that bitter that you would, you know, leave people there to die. There has to be something else. So there's another story being told beyond what we're seeing and recognizing. And I'm also curious if they are going to save the other passengers. This show has been so good with such a limited cast. I kind of, for the sake of story, I kind of don't want to see it happen. Let's just keep the story real small. It feels very like boutique-ish, really, really small. I like that. And if we start adding in like another like 50, 20, 30 people, it kind of like changes the feel of what this show is about. If it happens, you know, of course, I'm all on board. We'll see how it plans out. But right now, I like the shortened version of how all of this goes. Hey, I hope you've been enjoying this. This has been tons of fun. You've been enjoying the conversation. Go ahead and hit that subscription button. And of course, hit that thumbs up button, because that's how the people know you're digging what I'm giving you. Tons of fun. Season finale is right around the corner. I'm having tons of fun with this. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.